Welcome back to building a mega factory. My name is Diablo, and today I hope this artillery piece gets done so we can actually start using it. Because I want to try, now that I've used a nuke twice, which was fairly effective, I want to see how effective this artillery piece can be. Maybe it's even better than the lasers I've been using all this time. But in the meantime, while we wait for that, there's a few things I want to fix for now. And the first one is I want to go to blue chips. Because that mini stacker, as we have been calling it for, well, last stream actually. That mini stacker that we've built in the setups right here. I want them everywhere, simply because they work that well, and I want to make sure that. Oh wait, I need to shift click that, and I want to make sure that. That none of these train stations actually get blocked ever again. So that's why I want to do this. Okay, perfect. This and that one. Rail signal there. Awesome. All I need to do now is get to normal lights up there and up there, and now we have a mini stacker there as well. Should I do the same for blue? I mean, oh, by the way, just in case you didn't notice or I didn't explain well enough, this side obviously doesn't need a stacker, but the red side I want to have a stacker for, just in case. So there, that's what I'm doing. What am I missing here? Plastics again? I thought plastics was solved. That's not plastics. You are plastics. Why is there... What? Oh, no. Yes. I remember now. This was full, and we found out during the live stream that some parts had water and some parts did not have water. I need to figure that out, definitely. But I see that artillery is finished. I'll quickly make a mini stacker for blue as well. Just to make sure that everything is all equal. Oh, that fits perfectly with the pipes that I've made. That one, that one, that one. Take that one away. Put a chain segment there. And I believe I still owe you guys an explanation for the current blue chip factory. So let me quickly run through that, because I did make some changes. I did make some small changes, but those small changes were very, very effective. So what were the small changes that I made? Well, it's very simple, basically. What I had before was 4 green lanes and 4 red lanes, and I would divide the 4 green lanes, 2 going up here and 2 going down there. So we have, so we would have half a belt of red and half a belt of green going into each section, and that way, you know, keep everything going. But that wasn't enough, because blue belts or chips, sorry, blue chips eat 20 electronic units, or green chips, a second, or a unit for every blue chip, which means that it takes 10 seconds, so that means 2 green chips a second. The problem with that is green chips, 2 green chips a second is not that big of a deal. A full blue belt is, after all, 40 items a second. So 2 items a second in a 40 items a second belt, I could easily do 20 of these machines. But what I started to notice is that the first 2 machines were working really hard, and the rest, well, maybe the second 2 as well, but the rest didn't do anything. Because this, the way these things work is that they want to have double the amount of resources that they need as a backup in the machine itself. Now, that eats of half a belt, which would be 20 items a second. That would eat the entire belt before we could actually start processing or putting through green chips to the next assembly machine. In other words, one machine was eating too much stuff. That's what it comes down to. Stumbling a bit, but that's what it comes down to. One machine was eating too much stuff. By the time it had eaten up the 20 items, which would take about 3 seconds, 4 maybe, the assembly machine would have built a blue chip, emptied out its green chip surplus, and would have to start all over again. So what I did do is I now input, instead of half a belt per section, I input a full blue belt of green chips per section. That's why I now have 8 inputs here. And then do half for each row within a section. So each row now gets 20 items per second, which used to be 10 items per second. Hopefully, if my trains can keep up, that is. Well, we did have a little bit of a copper issue, let's say. Hopefully, that will keep going. The input of green chips will keep going as normal, and then we can produce about 1.2 thousand blue chips per minute, which should be enough to keep everything going. I'm hoping. All right, hopefully that was clear. It was a bit of a stumble, but hopefully that was clear enough. So basically, again, I changed it from a combined red-green belt to a separate red and green belt to have a higher throughput. All my green chips are gone. Why? What is taking so long at green chips? Because both of them are stuck there. I mean, there's full throughput. Well, at least there is now. Okay, so this was emptied out, so this was a bit slow. Okay. We shall have to wait for copper to, to catch up again, because it was a bit behind, because it got stuck for a while there. So everything copper ran out. Which reminds me, I also need to do, yeah, that's almost full. Oh, that's already going, so that's full. Yeah, I don't need to worry about that. Which reminds me, I need, wait. I need one of you guys. That one. Perfect. Yes, because that I need for the the iron smelting area. And I need that station, which is that AAA? I believe it is AAA. So we'll go to that station, do the same thing for copper. Or did I already do that? No, I didn't do that. I can see. We'll do the same thing for copper, as I said, and then we'll go to the iron station, the iron smelting area. And, oh, wait a minute, there. No, I want to react. Okay, there it is. Do the same thing for copper. Go to the iron smelting area. And, deposit that robot, because we definitely need to do that. Otherwise, no trains are going to get fueled. And then we are going to have another problem. Alright, perfect. You go, you go, you go up, 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 and away. You go there, and you go there, and there. Most awesome. That should keep everything going, I believe. Yeah, that should keep everything going. Let's go back to our train. Let's go to iron, but how? We need a private station at this end. We haven't got a private station at this end. I believe there is one. Okay, there is one there, but there is not one here. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Okay, so... oh, I think that was called Mr. Jojo. Yes, 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 yes. I remember now. Let's go to our train. Do I still have Mr. Jojo there? No, I do not, so we will find him again. That was not Mr. Jojo. That was not Mr. Jojo. I misclicked twice until empty. Alright, cool. Go to Mr. Jojo. Just have to wait it out until we are there, and then we can play with artillery. What do we want to research next? Nothing. We can't research anything else. So we need to figure out how to build shells, how to automatically build shells, because we are going to probably be using a lot, and how to build a artillery train. I want to dump you in there. Most awesome. Oh yeah, that was the surplus that we had in there. Very cool. Let's go to town and let's find out how to build a artillery train. Everything should be running fine again. Yep, that's good. We even have something in the stacker. That is good. How is this copper going? That's coming. How is this copper going? It is filling up, which is fine. That might take a few seconds, but I mean, it should not take too long. Oh, I see that the boxes are empty for some reason. Huh, that's interesting. Very interesting. Okay, well, we'll need to look at that a little bit closer. Oh, look at that. This is working perfectly. Yep. This is all working like a charm. Still need to figure out what's wrong with the water over here, but I want to start with the artillery. Now, we should have some more, look at that, artillery shell. We need, oh my gosh, that's why we need explosives. Okay, that's unfortunate. I have to make a proper setup now. Okay, so we need, why does an artillery shell need a radar? Well, needs a guidance system, I suppose. Yeah, okay, I can see why. So we need explosive cannon shells, which are these, which take steel plate, explosives, and plastic bars. Okay, we need a radar, which is fairly simple. We are already building those en masse. And we need 8 explosives. So this takes 10 explosives. Wait, why does it say 16? Oh, wait, how many explosive shells do we need? 4. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8 out of those. And 8 there, 16 correct. Okay. So the radar stations we don't have to worry about because we're building them already. I just need to find a place where plastic and steel come together, And then have explosives be built. So the only thing that's really necessary to be built is explosives. Well, we've already have a factory here. We just need to figure out how are we going to get sulfur. Oh, that would have been too good, wouldn't it? Yeah. That is unfortunate. Okay. Let's take away that. Maybe it can still be that, by the way. So, what if I take away all of this? And what if I then take this thing? Can that? Yes, that can. Okay. And then we can align that one with that one. It doesn't have to be that far. Like that. No, 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 no. I want you to build explosives. Okay. Dump this in there. There's 50 in there. I'm not too worried about that. We will dump this into a box. So that the robots can pick that up. Okay, that's fine. All I need now is coal, right? Well, I have plenty of coal here. And that will never run out because that's a train. And once we redirect this train somewhere else, we will have infinite coal from there. So, what we can do is... if we steal this and we go there and then down... we'd have to have a little bend in it. I can't make it any neater than that. 1, 2. So we place this... nope. Let's try that again. 1, 1, 2. We place that there. And we skip this way. Go over this pipe. And then go down. I think... yeah, I'll make the corner right here. It's less obtrusive that way. There we go. And we inject into there. And you know what? Can I... ooh, that's a good question. Let me steal these from you for a sec. Can I do that? Yes, I can. That means I want... I already have. Beacons, please. 1, 2, 3, a lot. Sure, why not? Can I skip that one? Yes, I can. I can't get through. Why am I zooming? That one and that one. And I want to skip from there to there. Awesome. That means I can put that one there. Yes. All right, cool. It's affected by 9 sources. Everything's got power? Yes, it has. Yes, it has. Very awesome. Okay. So I need a few productivity modules that I stole from that one. And some speed modules. Well, we should have plenty of everything. Yeah, we have plenty of everything. Oops. Almost got that right. And some speed modules. I'll just steal 1 stack. As you know, you know what? I'll steal 1 stack here as well. There we go. Now, let's add all of these speed... oops. All of these speed modules here. And then add the productivity modules there, back. And now we should... wait, I don't want unlimited amounts. I do not want unlimited amounts. So limit that box. Why is this not doing anything? Because I forgot to hook up that one. Look at that. Perfect. Okay, so that's going to go really well. Okay, so now I'm making explosives. Let's get back to our shells. We now need to make explosive cannon shells so we can make artillery shells. We need to input radars, we need to input explosives, and we need to input explosive cannon shells. Steel, plastics, and explosives. Now, my best bet would be to go here somewhere, because we have plastics here. We don't have plastics up there, but we do have steel worked out. Because we have steel here as well, and we can fiddle around with that a little bit. We have radars over there, so maybe, yeah, but I don't want to get... We have radars all the way over there, so I'll have them transported over here. Because I want to use these plastics. If red chips ever run low, that's going to interfere with the productivity of this situation right here. But honestly, if I really need red chips, I've got a giant station building red chips. Well, they would be if plastics were somehow a thing again. We definitely need to check that out. Well, they're not at the moment, so I'm not going to worry about it. I need a space where I can put down... Oh, wait. Yeah, this could be good. This could be very good indeed. All right, let's figure this out. We need an assembly machine. Let's start with this one. And let's say it makes that. Okay, I can put a requested chest here for the explosives. And steal the steel off of this red line. Now the only difficult, quote-unquote difficult thing would be the plastic. We have plastic right there. But how much plastic are we talking about? How much steel and plastic are we talking about? 2 steel, 2 plastic. 8-second build. What if I build right there? But then 1, 2, 3, that would be a problem for that one. Because I really would like to have these 2 stations next to each other, obviously. Because that can feed into that. I can have a requested chest right there for explosives for both sides. There must be something smarter I can do with that. There must be something smarter I can do with that. Actually, there is. Perfect, I just thought of it. What if I don't do 1, but I do 3? And go like this. Why? Because then I can use the requester chest. Let's do that a little bit differently. I can use this requester chest right there. And I can use a normal chest right there. Because I don't actually want those going anywhere else. This is going to be the output. This is going to be output to there. I don't even need a chest for that, because that's just storage, right? What is your build time? 15 seconds. And how many do you need? 4? I guess we can just go like this. Fine. But that means we can have this and this do explosives for both sides. The only thing I'm missing right now is steel. Wait, wrong one. Steel from this line, which would be there. We don't want to override. 3 is enough. 3 is enough. 3 is enough. And I can always, you know what? Why 3? I can just go like that. The only thing now is I have those, and I can request 2 things at once from this thing. I mean, I can request 1 stack of these things. I have no idea how big a stack is, so I'm going to guess 50. And I can request 1 stack of these things, which I believe are also stacked 50. Whoops. There we go. And then it should be able to just figure out where stuff needs to go. The only thing that I need, because I have those, I have those, I have those. The only thing I need are plastics, which I can do like this. You go there, and we'll figure out how to get that there. And if I just go like this, there we go. Let's drop these plastics because I really don't want them in my stack. That means I can just, I don't know, go like this, go like that, and go like that. Now we have a very compact setup. We can power this entire thing. Look at this. Why am I not being delivered explosive cannon shells? Because I am... Wait, what? Because I don't need explosive cannon shells. I need dynamite. Oh my gosh. I'm going to guess 50 is one stack. That should do the trick, right? Thank you. Yeah, look at that. Excellent. Now we just have to wait for that to build enough of these things. You know what? I can even... Can I... Oh, yeah, of course I can. Speed that up. Speed that up. Oh, I need output. Oh, I forgot the output. I forgot the output. And there we go. Artillery shells galore. I'm going to be building 4 stacks to start with. I have no idea how fast these things run out. And how they stack, actually. No, they stack 1 at a... Are you kidding me? That's stupid. Okay. Then fill up everything, I suppose. Okay. How do I build an artillery train? That's an artillery turret. Very nice, but not what I'm looking for. Trains are here. There we go. We need 64 engine units. We need gear wheels. Well, I have everything else. Just the engine units, which are there. Build 1 of these, please. And then go... Whoopee. Alright. Are you done? You are done. But where are you? There you are. Look at that. Look at the monster we made. Can I reverse that? Yes, I can. Very nice. I like that. I like that a lot. Do I like... Yeah, I like that better. Okay. It can only hold 1. Oh my god, that's so horrible. Horrible. How do I feed it then? I mean, if I can only shoot 1 bullet. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Oh my, Shinduru. Can I load more? Oh, so they do stack in there. Phew. Okay, perfect. Well, in that case, I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to go load 1, request all the shells, please. Beep, 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 beep. Where are the shells? Oh, of course, there. Request, I don't know, 50? Yeah, let's request 50. So that should now bring shells from there. Yeah, perfect. To there. And those should be loaded into the train. Awesome. Now, I remember there's supposed to be something to aim this thing with. Ah, there we go. The artillery. Oh, that's quite expensive. Targeting remote. Please tell me I only need 1 of these. Yes, okay. That's fun. Let's blow up some more trees. That's a pretty nice looking explosion, though. That's, I have to say, it looks nicer. It looks real nice. It looks nicer than the nuclear explosion. I hope they update that one as well, because this one looks really nice. How far can we shoot? Could we, for instance... Yeah, but I don't dare do that. I don't want to risk antagonizing biters for fear of them destroying my factory. So I'll only use it when I actually need it. 28 already. Perfect. Okay, so that is awesome. That works like a charm. Now, where were we going? Oh, yes. Water. Water in the oil refinery. That rhymes. Where is my private oil refinery? There it is. A movable artillery unit. It's quite cool. Oh, here we are. What we need to do is we need to figure out why this water is not circulating. So if we follow this particular line, this is empty. Empty, 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 empty. And I'm stuck. Thank you. This goes right past here, right past there. Whoa. Right past everything, and it goes in here. All right. Then it connects right there. Goes up and goes over. But also, look at that, also goes this way and goes up and over. And let me guess. If I follow this, because, yeah, I believe that this, I don't want to follow this line there, because I think this is just going to end. We saw that, yeah, that's just going to end. We saw that in the live stream. So, if I follow this line, I believe I will find that this hooks up to this empty tank. Yes, I thought so. So, how am I going to connect this water line to, because this water line goes in here. See, this is still full, and this side is also still full. See, this entire side of the factory is still full. So how do I connect that water side with this water side? That is a darn good question. I mean, I could just make a connection between these two. That just seems weird. I mean, this train enters there, goes all the way around and goes there. This one enters from this side, goes past this one, and goes back into this side. I mean, that makes sense, right? The other one probably, yeah, goes in here, goes all the way across. Let me check that out up here. Goes all the way across, connects here to the other tanks, and goes in here again, which also makes perfect sense. So what I think I'll do is both of these yellow lines, or rather both of these chemical plant lines, their water gets fed in from this side. So technically, if I were to connect the other side of that with each other, then we'd have an entrance there, and a connected flow right there. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think it does. I mean, I could of course also, I mean, these two trains connect to the oil refineries. I could make these two sections connect directly to these yellow lines. But I want interaction between the upper half and lower half of the factory. How do I get out of here fastest? Okay. Because if I connect... Oh, interesting. So this one has a roundabout system already. Do you have a roundabout system already? No, you do not. So this one connects there, but also connects there. Whoops, can't see. Connects there. Interesting. Very interesting. So this has a round system. If I take this away and connect it up there, then technically do I still have a circular? No, I do not. Well, a really long one from this tank to this tank, yeah, technically. Can I even get my water out of here? Well, I can. It's a bit of a mess, though. I could remove this speed beacon. I could... Or, even better... Hang on. Yeah, that's even better. What if I remove that? What if I start a little bit early so I can take it out like this? Yeah, that should not get in the way of anything, I believe. Then I can go like that and go like that. And we'd have our roundabout system, I think. Yeah, things are starting to fire up again. Yes. Petrol is starting to flow again. And these tanks can empty out. Awesome. Okay, so that should, in theory, now start plastics again. Yes. Okay, I'm very happy about that. Very happy indeed. Of course, the flow should start to increase lots and lots more. So also this side would start producing again. But I guess we have to wait for that a little. Apparently. Well, at least that water train is empty now. And we said we could clean this up. So let's do that. Make it a little bit nicer to look at. That's empty, that's empty. We don't need that anymore. Then we don't need that anymore. And we don't need that anymore. Okay, so that cleared that up a little, which is, you know, nice. Keeps it clean. That one's going for oil. And the only thing I need to figure out now, still, is how do I keep flow going? Because if we go all the way back here, it's full, but it's hardly flowing anymore. So I need to start adding pumps. Lots of them, actually. I mean, I do have power everywhere, right? So what if I add... This is an exit. What if I add a pump after every exit? So like this. Yeah? And like this. That should keep flow going a lot faster, right? If we do it everywhere. At least I hope that. That's my theory, at least. Let's try it out. I see that I've gone over time already, but that's fine. That is not a problem. So hopefully this will now make it so this flows a little bit faster. Well, it's empty, so that's good. Oh yeah, that's actually really good. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the difference. I mean, this is... I mean, there's no petrol here because it gets sucked out too fast by this pump. And this side, full. So what does the output say of that? See, this output is now perfect. This tank is filling up fast while this is still empty. Okay, so that is definitely a good solution. Of course, a better one would be if flow mechanics would be fixed, but can't complain too hard. Technically, the game is still in beta, so mustn't complain too hard. Okay. So as I said, this will improve flow. Almost done, almost done. Whoops, I removed a little bit too much there. Click, nice. Where's my pumps? And you have to do pumps all the way, because you can't just skip the last one, because then that becomes the bottleneck. Alright, cool. Now this should rapidly... yeah, look at that. Look at the difference. It's ridiculous. Alright, well, we fixed that. Now we are producing stupid amounts of petrol again. Where's my fluids? The production is back up to 90,000 again, which is quite good, quite good. I mean, if we look at the last 10 hours, it's been going up and down. This was a little steady, but then it's dipped. Wait, that's... I'm looking for that one. Yeah. Look at how unsteady that is. This is much better. How are we consuming? The same way. Alright, cool. Well, as you can see, it's producing a lot more now, so that is quite good. This thing is finally coming into its own. Finally coming up to its potential. Yeah, because it's now pumping out a lot more stuff. Wait, why do I have an electricity problem? Are you kidding me? 2.4 gigawatts. Are you kidding me? I was at 1.7 just... and that was easy. Is something gone wrong? Is it nighttime? No, it's full on daytime, so my solar panels are also producing. Huh. I guess it's time to add a nuclear power plant. I really hadn't expected that. Cool. Okay. Adding a nuclear power plant. Fine. That's something for next time. Definitely something for next time. For now, I shall say thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe to the channel. Comment down below if you have any suggestions or ideas. My name is Diablo, and I will see you next time.